I'm now about halfway through my career, 22 years under my belt, and hopefully at least another 22 years to go. As the media article in Image 30 reveals, I'm now asking myself this question: am I making a difference? I believe I am, because my work offers a space for people to be heard and to have critically important conversations. But my current reality is a far cry from my dream. My dream. I dream of a gigantic shift. I dream that decision makers will shift from simply consulting with communities because they are required to embodying a new ethic and in their strong voices saying, I want to make really good, considered decisions. And for that to occur, I know that I need to have the right people at the table. Or even better, I dream of them saying, before we proceed any further on this idea, have we discussed it with the relevant local communities? What do they think needs to happen? Let's take our time to find out. And if we're going for my absolute wildest fantasy in my heartfelt dream, future community engagement scenarios will resonate with words like this. We, members of various communities, know there's an issue with X. We want to discuss it to decide the best way forward. That includes having the government at our table to support us as we develop our vision and our plan to tackle it. Hearing words like that would rock my world, and it would take us right back to those days in 1945 where in my community, local people decided that they wanted a local hospital. So what did they do? They began building one. I dream of more robust conversations, not just at a local level, but at national and global levels. I dream of meeting politicians and leaders who aren't afraid to start the difficult conversations that face our generation. I dream of clear evidence of courage and guts demonstrated through greater connection and collaboration. I dream of honest acknowledgement that the soft skills are actually hard skills. I dream of community engagement becoming something more all-encompassing, a combination of community engagement with concepts of community development, community leadership, and community resilience building, rather than the project-by-project, simplistic and bureaucratic, have your say, cookie-cutter approaches that currently dominate the community engagement landscapes I travel through. My dream is one of thriving communities. We can't get to my dream via helicopter engagement. My dream emerges from deeply rich and respectful connections with and amongst people, groups and communities, and government. My dream is of loud and proud community engagement practices across the world. I dream of the day when the concept of community engagement is as mainstream as bricklaying, where I can make small talk with people at parties about my work without them looking blankly at me in return. I dream of people being treated as people, communities being treated with the respect and the recognition they deserve, and our leaders being open, transparent, and empathic. I long for more conversation, collaboration, and connectedness, for the love of community engagement.